And how do you think these talks might affect or change China's broader global strategy? It started, of course, to look towards Europe.
Yeah, that probably won't change. Obviously, China is going to say, look, we don't want to have to go through this every few years. Let's try to diversify our trade outlets. And they've already made some progress. They're working with the European Union. They're working with other trading partners in Asia. But they still won't obviously be able to replace the United States market, which is huge for them, and it's also very important for the U.S.
And do you think Donald Trump's I mean, I think we spoke a week ago, and you were saying then that we were going to see a very different Trump over the coming weeks. We haven't quite got there yet, but you think he's already changing and his rhetoric at least.
Yeah, sure. Look what happened with the UK deal. I mean, we just negotiated a really good win-win situation with a trade agreement with the UK, and he already hinted that he wants to lower the tariffs on China, and Scott Bessent pretty much has the authority to do that this weekend, at least in a small amount. So clearly, Trump knows that he can't afford to have inflation in the United States and the United States going into a recession as a result of these high trade barriers. The one thing I think that's really important to remember, though, Mark, is this. Um, the baseline 10% tariffs will stay on just about everything because Trump needs those revenues. We need those revenues to pay for the tax cuts. He needs those revenues to help reduce the deficit, or we're going to have a real problem. So the baseline 10% is probably going to stay on no matter who we trade with.